October 31st, 1976. In the Jungle Room was the Jim Marie song I played for you in the other room, You'll Have to Go. He never liked to start the recording sessions early in the day, always late at night, usually 10 o'clock at night is when they started the session. But by the time he would pick out the song, and they would learn the song, rehearse it, and actually get to record it, it would usually be the next morning, which was the case with the song I'm going to play for you right now. This is a very, very old song, first published and recorded way back in 1926, and a lot of artists recorded it before Elvis Presley did. For example, Al Jolson recorded it in 1950. But Elvis liked it, he picked it out. Right before he did the recording, he had an idea. He typically liked to use these colored lights to create the mood for the song that he was about to record. For example, he might ask them to turn out all the lights except for the blue ones or except for the red ones. But for this particular song he was about to record, he thought it was more appropriate if they would turn out all the lights in the studio. So they did. And after 4 o'clock in the morning on April 4th, 1960, in the darkness, he proceeded to record this song, which became his 15th #1 record, a double platinum record. It stayed at #1 in the pop charts for 6 weeks in a row.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart?
Here are a couple things you probably did not know about this record. One of them is told to us by the engineer in the record, Bill Porter. The engineer on this record says that if you listen to it carefully on a high-quality stereo, towards the end you will hear a slight bumping sound. He says that's Elvis hitting his head on the microphone because it was dark in this room and he couldn't see. Singing with Elvis on this record are the Jordanaires. The Jordanaires have sung on more records than any other vocal group in history. They're a member of our Country Music Hall of Fame. They came here last year to do the background vocals on that Christmas duet CD. The bass singer of the Jordanaires is Ray Walker. Ray Walker is singing on this record we're listening to. He still sings with the Jordanaires to this day. He lives here in Nashville. He comes on the tour quite frequently, and he loves to tell us the story. He says this was a one-take song. In other words, Elvis sang it through for the very first time, and it was so good, it was so magical, they knew they could not recreate that, and they didn't even want to have to try. But there was a problem. There was a mistake made on the very last note of the song. And it wasn't Elvis that made the mistake, it was actually the Jordanaires. So what the engineer, Bill Porter, did to correct it, he took the last word of the song, which was the word tonight. The two part was okay. The night part he re-recorded, and then he spliced that word tonight together to make the near-perfect recording. If you look in the original 45 record, and even to this day when they publish the song title, like in Billboard magazine, look at it carefully. Are you lonesome tonight? Look at the word tonight, and you'll see there is a hyphen in between the to and the night part. During that same recording session, he recorded that hit. He also recorded this song as well. This was Elvis's biggest international record. This song sold over 20 million copies.
It's now or never. Come hold me tight.
According to Billboard magazine, these two records I just played for you are among the top 10 pop records for the entire decade of the 1960s. And remember, they were recorded during the same session. When we leave the building, we're going to go out the side door, as I said, make a right-hand turn to get back on the bus. But if you look to your left, you will see a gray 6-story building called Spence Manor Suites. #1 hit for Roberta Flack. He loved gospel inspirational music, recording songs here like The Lord's Prayer, Amazing Grace, and so on. He loved country music. He recorded country songs here like Help Me Make It Through the Night, as well as his own top 10 country hit, There Goes My Everything. Obviously, he loved rock and roll music. He recorded his own hits here, but he also recorded hits here by others, like Jerry Lee Lewis's Whole Lot of Shaking Going On. And he recorded songs here, where are the folks from Canada? By his favorite female singer from Canada, songs that she did, like Snowbird and Put Your Hand in the Hand. Last year at Christmas time, they released a new CD, a duet CD with Christmas songs. Anne Murray is on that CD, singing Silver Bells with Elvis. They took Elvis's original vocals that he recorded here, Silver Bells, combined them with the female artist. Elvis did his first recordings June 10th, 1958, during a 2-week leave from the Army. He did his last recordings here exactly 13 years to the day later. The very last two songs he recorded in this room were I'll Be Home on Christmas Day and the song My Way. Elvis did his final recordings the year before.